Good morning. It's April 24th. We got picked today. I got lucky number 13. I'm hunting with my dad today. He's behind me a little bit, set up in a field. We're going to be kind of walking through some cutouts where I know some birds are strutting because they're not gobbling in their roost. So I got to figure out a spot to go after they fly down because they're just not answering. So there's a bunch of cutouts over here that I want to set up in today and probably be there mostly all morning. So what these turkeys like to do is there's a huge ditch that runs around the middle of this property, through all of it. And these turkeys will roost all up on this ditch and they'll fly down and they'll strut in these cutouts. It's really hard to hunt them because it's really hard to set up in these cutouts without looking so out of place. But we're gonna try. A guy shot a bird over here yesterday morning. I heard it, and it was probably a lot farther than what it sounded. I've only heard 2 gobbles, and it was way that way across the road, by the one of the parking lots actually. It sounded like 2 gobbles, but they're probably gonna fly down and go to the private land. If nothing answers, I'm gonna walk more west into these cutouts and find a spot to set up. Well, there are birds hammering over here. I'm not sure how close we can get to them, realistically. But we're gonna come over here and just see what we can do. They sound like they're across the road, but nothing else is gobbling over here. So I'm just gonna walk over here a little bit and see how close I can get to them. And if they come over here, we'll set up. See what happens. Alright, so I walked around these cutouts and heard a lot of toms gobbling, but not a lot. They all flew down and shut up, and they're probably all strutting. There's a huge plowed field. It's only like 25 yards long, but it's like 300 yards, or 25 yards wide, but it's like 300 yards long. And I'm kind of sitting in these cutouts behind me on a hill. So I'm just gonna sit for a little bit. If I hear it gobble close, I may attack it, but we're gonna sit right here. I got some decent cover, and see if there's strutters in this field. I don't want to check it. It almost never works. We're just gonna sit here and see if something decides to come by and look at what it's calling. So I haven't really heard anything close. Everything's like kind of far away. I wonder if those toms saw me when I started walking, because there's a huge field. Sometimes they sound sometimes they sound farther away than what they actually are, but we're just gonna sit down and call for a bit. And then, because I called a lot, so if a tom is kind of moseying over here, I don't want to be standing up. So we're just gonna sit, call for a bit, and then we don't hear or see nothing, we'll get up and move again. Well, I'm back in the truck. I didn't really get close to any toms. I'm gonna drive around a little bit, see what I can see. We may go to the south side. I heard a lot of gobbles this morning, just nothing close to me. And as soon as I would get close, they'd shut up. They didn't gobble much, but everything was far away from me. So we're gonna drive around a little bit, and we'll figure out what our game plan is. Oh man, it has been a grind morning. Really have not seen any toms. They are not gobbling. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna walk and call a little bit, and we're gonna set up somewhere kind of in the thick. I kind of want to be in the woods a little bit. I don't want to be out in the open field because I didn't bring my decoy. We're gonna go out and call a little bit. I talked to the guy that hunted this spot this morning, and he said he had toms on him. They just didn't come in. They were henned up. He said he had another tom come in, and he just couldn't get around to get a shot. I know these toms are back here. We've killed multiple birds back here. So we're gonna go back here and see if we can find a spot. See if we can strike a tom. Just struck a tom. I'm gonna go to the other side of this field right here. And we're gonna do this again. See what he does. There's a huge hill right here. He'd have to come around. He sounded pretty far away, but sometimes he's not. He answered my call twice. So we're gonna get to this hill right here and call again. See where he's at. He's coming. He's coming. Oh yeah, come on.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Woo! How crazy was that? I mean, oh my God. I mean, we've, yesterday was such a huge disappointment. Sometimes when you're hunting this public land, man, these birds change so much, and they haven't been really gobbling, really active at all. They're not in fields. They're not close to roads. They're not close to pressure. Yesterday, I got close to that tom and my gun misfired, and it sucks because sometimes you're like, man, I don't know the next time I'm going to get a chance like that. And we talked to that guy in a parking lot, and he said he had birds on him all day and he's leaving. And I'm like, you're leaving? I walked in, I didn't get it on video. I walked into the field and there was a big tom in this field, and he ran that way. I was actually going to set up on the other side of these woods right over here. There's this hill right here. and there's a huge hill, and me and my dad both killed birds on the other side of this hill. It's kind of a special spot for us. I killed my biggest bird over there, and me and him killed one on over this hill into this field, and I hen called and I heard him gobble, and he sounded farther, way farther over here, and I closed the distance, climbed over this hill, sat down, and he was right there. I thought he was walking away from me there for a second. I thought he was actually starting to angle in these woods, and if he came around me, because this is what most turkey do sometimes, is that they want to go to a high point, and I thought that's what he was going to do, and I have no shots to my left. And I just shut up, made a few little purrs, a few little clucks, and shut up, and it brought him to me, and actually right to this pine tree right here. Exactly to this pine. I think I shot him. I think he walked right here. And he may have gotten to actually right here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. My dad's coming over right now. He heard the shot and he didn't think it was me. That was so crazy, man. I don't know how good the footage is going to be, because I needed to be still because the sun was shining in my face, and I knew that all this woods and debris, all this deadfall right here would protect me until he got right here, and that's exactly what happened. Man, it's a lot farther shot than I think I originally thought it would. I think it was about a 35-yard shot, but I think he saw my outline or wherever I was on that tree. I can't believe that happened, man. That's crazy. On the second day of the season. You know, last 2 years, it was the last weekend, and the year before that, I killed one opening day. I should have killed one opening day this year. But they're not in the fields. They're not in the fields. They're not really gobbling unless you get up and close to them in the woods. And I thought I saw a hen, but maybe not. Maybe he was alone. And this is, you know what's funny, is this is the time yesterday where the tom started gobbling, right around 10 o'clock. And I told my dad, I said, this is the magic hour right now. And evidently it is. He is a beautiful bird, man. He got an 8-inch beard. I think maybe 9 inches. Oh, he's got some beard rot. Look at that, that came right out. He's got some beard rot. He's got he's got some beautiful wings. He really does. I always love looking at these feathers, man. Oh man. He's got decent spurs. That one, I think this one may be an inch. It's close. These may be 7/8 though. What a crazy day. It was pretty uneventful. Honestly, I did not have great footage today. I was just kind of walking around, hen calling, just trying to get a tom to gobble so I could locate him. Ain't that a daisy? Like my 26 pounder. Keep this field throwed up for some reason. I hate it. I like when they plow the field.
I think it was green when I shot my bird right here.
It was green. It was like winter wheat.
Yeah.
I've done it since.
Are you looking for tracks?
Yeah, just seeing if they're over here. I don't see them. I saw some big tom tracks on that hill going that way. But if he's tucked in that corner over there, because that ridge that goes around covers all these woods, and the only way you can get over there is from over there. Just makes sense why he's over there. Nothing can get up on him.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky I shoot 3.5s. I don't know if I could have hit that tom if I didn't have 3.5. Oh, yeah, there's a big turkey charger.
Yeah, that's a gobbler.
Got that middle toe.
Yep.
This one may be bigger than the one I had on me yesterday. If not, he's the same size. Man, dude, he was so pretty. Once you finally see him strutting to you, oh.
I know.
I just couldn't get on him because he was like 90, 80 yards.
Yeah.
And all you could see was a sliver of this, him strutting. Like he fit in it, but I'm like, I can't record and be on him because that Stoger dude is heavy and long.
Yeah, it is.
It's so hard to hold that and keep it there. I thought he had hens with them. I didn't think he was gonna come in.
Here's our hill.
Yep.
Shot my bird right there. Many moons ago, yeah.
I'm saying a few years ago. It wasn't a few years ago.
Yeah, it's like 10 probably.
I've never seen that before.
What, that
Yeah,
weed?
unless that's an early stage of that crabgrass.
You want to just walk that way instead all the way around, or no?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
I mean, if you walk straight that way, you walk straight to the truck.
I don't care. I'm happy.
Oh, I know.
Do whatever you want. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Try to get you on a bird.
I said 8-inch.
Yeah, it's probably 8.
Yeah.
Come on, dear God.
I remember the first time I grabbed a measuring tape. He's right at 8.
8.
Because he's curvy. And I thought it was 7/8. Yeah, 7/8, right?
1 inch.
Oh.
And this one is the shorter one.
Okay, so that one's 7/8.
Yep.
Yep.
7/8 and 1 inch. You can call them both one.
Yeah, you go by a longer one. Awesome, man. New truck, new bird. Awesome.
Was that a gobble? I think that was back there. I mean, like a mile away. I don't know.
It sounded like it could have been.
It was like a oh. That's all I heard. Well, I am hot.
Oh, I tried to get you in the shade.
Yeah. It is about 80 degrees, like 85 in that sun. And I've walked a lot today. It's been really hard to record all my walking, so I haven't been. But we got the bird put up. Me and Dad are gonna set up the rest of the morning. It feels like it's 2 p.m. to me.
It does.
This has been a long morning, which I ain't complaining. But we got what time is it, Diddy?
10:38.
So we got an hour and a half to sit here. Maybe call it a Tom. This is exactly the spot I saw Tom in when I walked in. And I spooked him from like 300-400 yards away. He saw me walking. So maybe he'll come back.
Six, seven.
Seems so much deer today.
Me too.
And they're literally moving like the hottest part of the day.
Oh.
God forbid you do that in October.
You know, there's a water hole.
Oh, sir. They're coming right to us.
There's a water hole.
Oh, yeah, right by us. You're right.
Mm-hmm. In those woods.
Oh, don't. We'll see what they do.
Man, there's more back there. I'd have the muzzleloader up right now.
That lead doe.
Finding the biggest doe.
They're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's angling now.
They're going to that water hole.
Most
I guarantee
likely.
you.
Let's see how close they get.
They're going over there.
And they're still coming. Eight.